Today, let's talk about receiving and giving in church. I want to read to you from 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 26, where we read, "How is it then, brethren, whenever you come together, each of you has a psalm, has a teaching, has a tongue, has a revelation, has an interpretation. Let all things be done for edification." This was all about the conduct of the Corinthian Christians when they would come together for worship, fellowship, and God's Word. Those gatherings of the church were to be a time when people came to participate and to give to one another, not merely to passively receive. Now, out of necessity, the Corinthian Christians met in small groups in different homes. There were many of these house churches scattered over Corinth. In these small groups, there was freedom and responsibility to receive and to give. One might give by reading or singing a psalm. Another might offer a word of a teaching. Someone might pray in a tongue along with an interpretation. Someone else might have a revelation, a word from God's heart and mind to the gathered church. In a small home fellowship type setting, this is how the church should work together. Now, when more people are gathered, this everybody shares something with everyone else, admittedly, it's more difficult. Among 10 people, 10 can share something with all the other 9. But among 30 or 60 or 100 people, there isn't time to allow everyone to share something with everyone else. Plus, in a larger group, the "I want to feel important by talking to everybody" factor is much more present. Now, it could be present among 10 people, but how much more among 100? This is why some are blessed and find great spiritual growth through a home group. It provides a better context for the everyone shares something with everyone else idea. At the same time, the heart of everyone shares something with everyone else can happen in a larger church, but it is more expressed in the thought everyone shares something with someone else. It says, I'm coming to church, but not only to receive a blessing, I come to give a blessing to someone, and I will ask God for an opportunity to bless someone today. This way of thinking can make the 15 minutes before a church meeting and the 30 minutes after a church meeting the best and most exciting time of the gathering. It's a big mistake to think if I'm not up on the platform, I can't minister to someone else today. No, not at all. Instead, believers should be on the lookout for opportunities to pray with people, to encourage them, to help, to meet, to bless, to counsel, to admonish, and to love one another every time they come to church. Big church or little church, house church or regular church, God calls us to come to the gatherings of his people, not only to receive, but also to give. We give our attention, our worship, and our listening ear to the Lord. But we also give to one another in just the way Paul described. This can revolutionize your church-going experience. So let that revolution, a very biblical revolution, begin.